Come on.
Hello, homosexuals and people that came in by accident. How are you all tonight? You look like a fella that came in by accident, did you? Either that or you're a homosexual. Well, you can lead a horse to water, but don't wank in its face because you get mad like trouble with the GSPCA. So before any point out, I will have noticed like that. Obviously, I'm a stand-up that can barely stand up, but fuck that. I'm basically the equivalent of what would have happened if Conor McGregor was beaten by Aldo and then turned to heroin to deal with the emotional trauma of being beaten by Aldo in the first place. So basically, yeah, that's it. So I don't really need this. It's just kind of, it's a walking aid. Like I don't really need it though. I just use it as a crutch. And that's when I shifted my granny. Why, Max? Coming across the nation. But anyways, it's just strange though when you're like disabled and you're like, you know, when you're normal and you're like, you're invincible and you're going down the road like and things scare you like, I don't know, like AIDS and children with knives and shit. And then like you become disabled and all of a sudden like a big curb is like very, very problematic and absolutely like they terrify me. Like I'm even going around with my girlfriend, I kind of look at a curb and I'm there, geez, I don't know if I can scale that bastard. So like the leg is kind of shaking a bit, the knee is going bad, and you know the curbs I'm on about. Because like regular curbs are kind of like that height, and then I don't know what the fucking city council will be doing, but all of a sudden like if a curb like it's basically the height of a stage, and it scares the shit out of me. But anyway, the biggest pet peeve I have though is people like abusing wheelchair parking spots and wheelchair toilets. I remember one day I was going to Busker Browns and I was in with a friend and I was drinking. And I was in the wheelchair at the time. Oh yeah, I had an accident actually, I fell off. Why am I on crutches in the first place? I fell off the sister's bed trying on her knickers. But your mum was in the toilet anyway, I seen him wandering in and I said, he's not disabled. Like definitely, I will make him disabled if he wants to be disabled. So I got my friend Carol to push me in the wheelchair and I just like basically sat at the door and waited for this guy to open the door. So I was like, Carol, just push me. And he was there like, Steve, what the fuck are you doing? I said, push me, just say nothing. So your man opened the door anyway and he goes, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I was like, Carol, push me. So Carol like basically pushed me into the bathroom. I went over towards your man and I started dribbling out of my mouth going like, George need poo, George need poo, George need poo. And your man was like totally fucking spazzing out, but it was hilarious. I met him later on like out front and I was smoking a fag and I was just talking to him and it was like, but one of my worst ones ever, I was really in a bad mood and someone was using the bathroom down the house hotel. And she basically came out and she goes like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was a wheelchair toilet. So I just said, oh, I know, but Karen is a bitch, enjoy your fucking accident. So, and that's when I discovered the young girl was only 14. Why, Max? I come across her. No, but getting back to the PC thing, the whole like PC about being disabled and things, like, you know, the C word comes into it, like, you know, no one likes, you know, the, like, disabled is fine. Invalid is kind of gone now. I remember one day my professor, when I was studying philosophy, yes, I did go to school, despite what you've heard or read or have not unable to read. But he called me an invalid, which I thought was really in the strangest German accent. He goes like, oh, this fine. What the fuck? What kind of accent is that? He's just basically, it's fine, sit down, invalid. And it's kind of like, you're in no position, German fella, to throw stones. It's kind of like, it's like basically calling someone null and void. But like getting back to the C word, like it doesn't really bother me. People call me a cunt all the time. That's me, that's all I have. Thank you very much.